Hey, what's up? It's Miguel. In this video, we're going to talk about meaning, okay, and how to create meaning in your life if for whatever reason you're lost, okay, you don't know what to do in life and you don't know where to go. So, if you don't know me, I'm Miguel. I'm a web developer. I teach web development to people all over the world because I believe it's one of the best ways for you, my friend, to achieve personal and financial freedom in your life. Okay, so let's talk about meaning, and let's talk about the book A Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl was a psychiatrist, a neurologist, and a philosopher, an Austrian philosopher, Austrian neurologist, Austrian psychiatrist, who actually was an inmate in the concentration camps of Auschwitz. He died at age 92 in 1997, I think it was, and he wrote this excellent book called A Man's Search for Meaning, which I really recommend you read. Okay, I'm going to basically summarize it, but it's not necessarily a spoiler. The book is definitely readable after this conversation we're going to have. But basically what he says is that people who were able to survive the concentration camps were people who were able to create a meaning in that experience, in that dire sort of circumstance that they were going through, where they lived like, they had to work like incredibly long hours of physical labor, and they were treated terribly badly by the guards. They barely had any food. Psychological torture. You know, this situation in the concentration camps was literally, I wouldn't really equate it to anything we can experience nowadays. Maybe you are living a very dire situation, I'm not sure, but the likelihood is that you're not, that you're living a comfortable experience. So if people were able to find meaning in these really terrible conditions, you probably can find meaning in your situation nowadays. So that's kind of what the topic of this video is about. So inmates that were able to find meaning through, for example, imagining a beautiful future, right, where they could maybe see their family again. Most of these inmates, they couldn't see their family. They didn't even know if their family was alive, okay? They would imagine maybe having a feast with their family, a feast of food, of delicious food, cake, and all these beautiful things they would be able to experience again with their family. These people that were able to create this image that they were excited about, they were the ones that survived the concentration camps with a higher likelihood of success. Okay, there were some people that would just give up, and so there was actually this thing they would do in the concentration camps where if you provided something useful for the guards, they would give you a packet of cigarettes, and that packet of cigarettes you could use to, for example, buy food or buy favors, right? So you would give a cigarette to people, and if you gave a cigarette, for example, to the person that was serving food, they would give you a bowl of soup in exchange with some potatoes, or they would add more potatoes. Instead of just giving you water, they would add some potatoes, they would add some meat, they would add some consistency to your soup, right? So Viktor Frankl saw that the people who would give up on life, they would actually smoke the cigarettes. Instead of exchange them for food, they would just basically just smoke their tokens away, we could say, right? So those are the people that would give up on life. But the people that would actually thrive in the concentration camps and keep a strong mental attitude were those that had a meaning, those that imagined a future, that spoke about what they would do after the concentration camps, that really had that vivid image in their minds that excited them to push forward. So my message to you today is, if you're in a situation where you don't have motivation or you don't have sort of that drive to continue to push forward in your goal, be it learning web development or be it whatever, is to create that vivid image in your mind of things that you're excited about. Think of the things that you would like to do when you have the money you require, when you have the time you require, right? When you have, for example, I don't know, think of experiences you want to have. Think of things you want to buy, right? Think of maybe places you want to go and eat. Think of the people you want to meet, right? Think of the experiences you want to have with your friends. Maybe, for example, you don't have enough money to go out with your friends and have cool experiences that they're having because they have a job. I don't know, whatever, right? So think of the situation you want to have and create an exciting future in your mind, and try to imagine it as vividly as possible. Literally, like feeling the experiences you would have, literally putting yourself in the moments, in all of the moments you want to basically achieve, right? Those moments you want to experience. Put yourself in the shoes of yourself in those moments, okay? And the more vividly you imagine this image, and the more regularly you remind yourself of this image. I try to do this every day before I go to bed, so that my dreams are basically, we could say, in a way tainted with this vivid image. I try to do it every day before I go to sleep. But imagine your future, okay? Imagine this vivid, exciting future that you would want to have, and it will really help you to build that fire inside of you and make effort less of an effort. Okay, so this is my message to you today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Do it every day, my friend, and you will be okay. Ciao.